I'm just gonna spam the link as always.
Nice.
There we go. And one there. One here. And one here. Then we're ready to go. We can jump back.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. So, today we have matching Group D, Lambda versus CFTony. I need to switch so that they are on the right side once they start.
Jesus, I just opened up the stream and I had your voice going.
Yeah.
Double time. That was really bad.
Nice. Can't get enough of my voice. What's up, Raptor? So yeah, together with me I have Allison's body here today. What's up?
Hey, what's up? Sunday afternoon, bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry, that wasn't appropriate.
Been drinking for 2 days now, so we're becoming bad. No, actually, I'm feeling quite okay today.
I'm feeling great.
Yeah, but you're
I'm actually
drinking
feeling
tea, so
terrible.
you better feel good.
My knees are killing me right now.
So you're not feeling good. Is what
I feel awful, honestly.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a Seku versus Birdie here. Yo, what's up, Fusion Zach? And this is a interesting matchup, I think.
Yeah,
And Lambda, I haven't seen him since season
Oh man,
2, I think, or like end of season 2. Yeah, what's up, Cypher?
I feel like I can't remember. I felt like I saw him in season 3, but you might be right. Maybe it was all the way back in season 2. Did Zeku even? Yeah, he came out
Zeku
late.
was released season 2, right? And I remember that
yeah.
Lambda started to join the new Challenger Underdog tournaments back then, if I remember correctly. He was one of the few Seku players, so.
Yeah, that's. Okay, let's talk about the match for a second. Yeah. So I would say, here's my opinion. I think that Zeku is one of the few characters in the game that probably fights Birdie pretty good.
As old or young? You play Zeku.
I play a bit of Zeku, like not very well, but I would say just like looking at him from a toolset perspective, I think between old and young, I think he can fight Birdie pretty decent.
Yeah. I mean, obviously he has those grabs in old to kind of keep the neutral in check, right? It's got to be a bit of a problem for Birdie.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think Birdie has like a super easy way of getting around that. Yeah. That said, CFTony, obviously.
Tony going in though. Lambda opting to only use young Seku so far.
Yeah, he hasn't really made much use of the grams at all, to be honest. And I think that is like a very common thing for Zeku players in general, is not to bother much with young. I mean, with old rather.
Yeah.
But definitely, I think that he could make a bit of use of it against Birdie. I guess one of the issues that he might have is that Birdie chain could probably go through the grams.
Yeah, but doesn't it have a fireball and a hurt box?
It does,
like
but the strike hitbox is only kind of like just in front of him, kind of where he's kicking. Or I think if you see it has like a black. Actually, no, I think it's just where his leg goes. Anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, so he's going for old here now, so we'll see if that makes any difference. Obviously, Tony can't come in the same way, so but he gets that sweep and dashes in. And now he's in his range, so.
He's kind of getting mauled right now. Like, CFTony is not really giving him a lot of room to breathe. There comes the EX command grab. There's going to be a grip of damage and no real convincing Oki off it, but still, Lambda's got a real uphill climb here. Just gets back thrown.
Whoa, that's so
I don't know, what was he waiting for? Like, armor, I guess?
I don't know.
Goes to CFTony. I mean, this is looking pretty simple right now.
Yeah, I mean, CFTony doing well.
That's a shame. Just using these flip mix-ups, but doesn't hit the palm late enough, or didn't hit the crouch.
Good punish on that.
Yeah. Decent chunk of damage here. He's going to try and put the fear of going into CFTony. Doesn't really get anything especially convincing off this, but he goes for the cheesy little flip mix-up and gets the throw. Obviously, CFTony trying to walk out of range there, so he gets hit. Gets hit again with the low confirm and just jabbed out of that. Oh, comes back with his own CA confirm. This is going to be a nice
And Birdie gets the dash-up mix-up here, so.
He does.
I think it goes out
here.
But
just Yeah, watching for the DP and gets thrown for his troubles. And that's going to be a round for Lambda. Maybe his first round on the board?
Yeah, but he played really well that round, I think.
For
he
sure.
ate that super, obviously, which was a lot of damage, but otherwise than that, he played well.
Oh, nice whiff punish.
But when I talk to some of the better birdie players in Europe, like Atrush and Veggie and those, they'd say that's the best feeling in the world when you whiff punish with MP.
So a couple of missed opportunities from both of them in this round, actually. Both of them just kind of poking in this footsie's range. No anti-air. That's one of the real weaknesses that young Zeku has.
Yeah, very situational, right? He has some kind of answers-ish, but very depending on the spacing and the angle of the jump.
And it's a lot more difficult, for example, if you're Zeku, to be aware of when you can use jab, when you can use medium kick, and when you can use light shoulder compared to birdie, where it's just if someone goes up in the air, you press down and medium punch and you're good.
Exactly. Good for Tony taking his turn there, not being scared of the CA. He could have done the -2 mix-up into CA there. It's always a possibility, but I like that they're not going fully ham now. It's a long set. They have time to feel each other out.
Trade there, so close, one hit each. Oh, but he goes for the big swing on that hard punch, and CFTony, low commitment jab is going to take her.
Yeah, and CFTony could pretty much chip him out as well.
Yeah, I suppose he was getting to that range as well. True.
Fusion Sax, it's out, so you can find it at Google Play now.
Oh, is this your app?
Yeah.
Nice. What exactly? Social platform for gamers, but also so much more. I'll have to take a look.
Yeah, please do afterwards. Ooh, nice jump in by Tony there.
Jumping is good. And Tony still looking pretty just like strong in this neutral. I feel like he's not. Lambda isn't really finding his footing in the way that you might hope as a zoning character you would, or as a character with zoning capabilities.
He seems to not really find a good place to stand. Like where does he want to space himself? Like he wouldn't get into those buttons a bit too much as old Zeku, I think. But I mean, Birdie's buttons are so good, so it's hard.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like old Zeku has anything that can compare with Birdie on a buttons front, but just
no,
like,
it's the grams, right?
Yeah, that's the only way. But he's still kind of walking forward a lot and just kind of catching buttons here. I mean, yeah, you've either got to stay back and make use of those grams, or if you want to force it, then Jesus, he's already stunned.
Yeah.
Like young Zeku.
It seems like Lambda is doing some live labbing here. That was a cheeky try for a reason.
Yeah, that was extremely cheeky. Like assuming Lambda's gonna hold up.
But yeah, that very convincing from Tony here. That one round that Lambda did really good seems far away right now.
Yeah, and what did he do well in that round? I feel like he was in old for most of it, but I guess he got a nice kind of super confirm. Yeah.
And then he when he got V-Trigger, he changed into young, obviously.
Yeah.
Round one.
It's tough. I mean, one of the things, obviously, at this level is that, even the worst matchup in the game can be overcome. It can be overcome at any level, but especially at this kind of level, there are significant.
Oh, allowing him to dash there, that's not real.
It's not real, but it's very difficult to react between that and hard kick, which obviously will be to you.
It's not that hard.
I think it's hard.
You can do it. You can do it.
Well, Lambda obviously didn't, so he just got hit by the crouch jab, and CFTony takes another round pretty quickly there.
Yeah. You can believe CFTony is feeling himself now that he knows that he can just dash in whenever he wants. Give that Sangi Evoki game to Birdie mid-screen.
Using that hard kick and a little bit of the gram. The cool thing about about the grams is that you can use them a little bit like the way people describe fireballs as like a long poke. I think they're really good for that, rather than like a zoning thing maybe necessarily.
And they do good chip as well, so you don't want to block them for an eternity, and they do good damage once they hit as well. Oof. Oh, unlucky there, catches him just after transformation, but the wake up jab into the air grab.
Okay,
slide into activation.
Oh, that should be no. V-trigger scaling is so stupid.
Mix up.
Oh my god, the double mix up. He lands in front. That was crazy. I would not have blocked that.
No.
very sneaky stuff from Lambda, but kind of sneaky. I don't think is going to take 7 games for him, unfortunately. So
Yeah,
I
but
think
we'll
he's going to
see.
need to find something.
He's doing some live labbing here, it seems. And obviously, I don't think Seku, at least young Seku, has any good answer to the can, right?
Oh, big punish! Come on.
Oh
No punish on the super. I don't think young Zeku has anything especially convincing. No, I mean, the answer that everyone wants is just like walk up and block as soon as possible, I guess. But
Yeah,
even
I
then,
mean,
you're still in a pretty
What you can
dangerous.
do is kind of slide it, right? So you hit it early. So you get hit by it deliberately.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Anyway, as we were theory crafting there, CFTony takes another game.
Yeah, going up 4-0 here, looking like it's gonna take this and run away.
Yeah, it's difficult to see what Lambda can do at this point to kind of come back. And he can't switch characters, so there's nothing like that.
And yeah, Asuran asks, does anybody have good answers to it? For example, Bison can parry it and gets a fireball from it, for example. That's a pretty good answer.
Round 1. Fight.
No, this is the Allison Dome. The Allison Dome is in 2 hours, Penguin. Sorry to disappoint.
It's just a standard Bropanga match. I'm so upset I can't commentate the first inaugural Allison Dome match, but whatever.
Oh, gets the over. It's so
just
close to start.
dominating. Yeah, then that's gonna be it.
Yeah. No way he survives this. Boom.
Ooh, big damage.
Yeah. The scaling is so non-existent when you stun them with the command grab, so. Young
Yeah,
Seku AA feels bad, man. Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god, he gets grabbed right out of
Yeah.
the ground. That's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
And then the
and let's
EX
see what he
command,
does
so
after this command grab. He had dashes.
Is
Tries
that
to
so?
Jump away.
Even up the EX grab, but he can't do that. Is he gonna get the combo?
No.
Yeah, nice.
He can never off the EX, never off the command grab mid screen. It's not a guess.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, big read
nice.
there, but he does get the combo here. I haven't noticed Lambda making much use of any kind of tech to actually switch between the two. Like, he can do a lot of nice kind of switches mid-combo, which can mix up your opponent a bit. And
Yeah,
during
but I
block
mean, it
chains and
depends
stuff.
on what character you want to be as well, right? So now
Yeah,
he has
yeah.
CA here, so was probably looking for one confirmed to CA.
Oh,
so
nice bait.
Yeah.
This is looking rough.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying stuff out, but the hard fact is that the set can be over in 2 games, so he better start finding his
Yeah.
footing here and how to approach Birdie.
I'm surprised as well. There's no reason to think that, like, you know, both of them are just regular plat players. There's no reason to think it should be this much of a wash, unless CFTony is smurfing a little bit or whatever. Not
No,
smurfing,
but I mean,
you know.
Birdie is, it's really easy to be very effective with Birdie, right? And especially if you don't have the matchup knowledge, like Lambda is lacking in the Oki situations after the command grab, right? Because then you can just you get like a pseudo 50-50 every time. Man's got to guess.
And he is guessing. Oh, god damn it.
And that's the proper Oki for the command grab to go into that slide.
Round 2.
Quite gone. Oh, dashes in. You probably have punished that some other way. Can he make something happen here? He kinda is poking, but pushing himself out of the grab range. And
Oh,
what a
my
confirm!
goodness, buffer.
What
I don't
has
know.
Tony's on something today. He's playing way better than he is usually.
Thanks. Very strong.
Yeah.
Wouldn't necessarily call that a confirm, but it was good.
No anti-air, so it's a command grab. The delay rises, and
another
then it's a
command grab,
50-50
yeah.
for sure. Yeah. Goes
Yo,
up
recently
6-0.
I keep accidentally doing delay rise, and it's the most annoying thing in the world because you just put yourself in such a bad position.
Yeah, for sure. And also, when it's a grab, right, you can't back rise, so.
Yeah, yeah. So he already kind of vaguely knows what you're gonna do.
Penguin, that's not exactly what I said, but sure. Sure.
Round 1.
I mean, it's pretty easy to be effective with Birdie, right? Because he has such good buttons. And they have no hurt
the
box, so you
buttons are
can't
so
whiff punish
stupid.
them either. So
Oh, nice reactions, but wrong punish, unfortunately.
like, just harassing with that crouching jab really well, keeping him in check.
I think using that young Zaku light kick punish, no punish, could be a nice kind of thing for Lambda to start doing because it's sort of nice cancel. Might be able to have some kind of luck in the footsie's range because it's very long range and very quick, and he's getting caught out of a lot of stuff while he does it. Nice little pressure sequence there, but good defense by CFTony.
Yeah, not
He's
out
doing a
of the
really good
corner
job
yet,
of blocking
but
stuff
now
out.
and into activation. No activation yet. Puts down the can. Can of course anti-air with the activation of being triggered too.
No activate. And he gets command thrown. Has he jumped out of a single command thrown yet?
No, he hasn't. And match point for Tony already.
Jesus, already? Yeah, that was so...
He's one round
basically-
away from taking this 7-0. But maybe
How many
we're wrong.
rounds has
Maybe,
he dropped
maybe this
in total?
matchup is actually horrible.
Yeah, I guess I must have been wrong. I don't know, but lots of matchups are difficult when you walk up 80 frames into a stand medium punch, you know?
Yeah.
Good buns. Oh, and he's dropped that combo a couple times. There you go. I don't know if he even gets... In fact, I'm fairly sure he doesn't get especially convincing Oki off the air grab, so I'm not sure why he wants to go for that necessarily. Wake up buttons lands
damage
again.
stun, but I don't know
It is
exactly
good
what he
damage,
gets.
that's true.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, interrupted again. Now the shoulder. I don't know.
That was
I don't know about that one, boys.
swift.
14
Swift 7-0.
minutes.
Yeah.
How?
CFTony speed running this.
Any percent Bropanga League
Yeah.
world record run.
But
by CFTony.
thanks for joining this short little while, Allison.
Oh,
obviously,
yeah, thank
we're
you for
gonna
having me
have
on.
we're gonna have another Bropanga at the top of the hour. So in 45 minutes, that is. It's gonna be Dr. Struggles versus Ursa. So Lara versus Cammy, I suspect. But until then, I'm gonna host Salt Mine League, who is doing a tournament right now with some of our new challenger boys in it. So go there and
Oh,
root.
really?
Bye for
Cool.
now. Thanks.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out